very dynamic, the force stimulating change. And you're watching the Houston 100 powered by the Minority Report. And I'm so excited about today's guests because they are just really impacting the Black community by proving that health is wealth. And today I have Mr. and Mrs. Williams, LJ and Kim Williams of I Love Jinka. How are y'all doing today?
Great, thank you. Thank you for the invite.
Of course. I mean, y'all need to be here. I mean, what you're doing at such a rapid pace with your business, I mean, it's amazing. So I'm so excited.
Thank you.
I Love Jinka. Tell me, why the name and what's the background behind I Love Jinka?
Jinka went through transformations from the very beginning with different names. We went from just regular turmeric, went to holistic, and Jinka, we landed on Jinka because Jinka is the name of a spot in Ethiopia where trading took place, and this trading took place for the last, just for eons. It's the place where the ancient Egyptians used to call the land of the gods because of its trading route.
And so it had everything there.
Everything there. All your incense, your fine silks, everything was on the silk trade. So Jinka was a formulation of all things good.
Wow, and now you've taken all things good and you've put it in a bottle, whether it's liquid form, paste form. Tell us about your products.
We have right now with 3 products. We have the capsules, our soap, as well as the Jinka paste, which was the beginning of everything.
So we have a turmeric paste. It's a mix of 8 different roots and herbs. So turmeric, cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, all the good stuff. And it's just a natural paste. And we use that to add to food, to beverages, smoothies. It makes an amazing golden milk with vanilla almond milk, amazing with apple juice. But what it does is reduces inflammation. And so that comes in a couple forms. We have that same paste in a capsule. And that's for convenience. A lot of people just want it on the go, keep moving. And so the capsules are great for that, but you can also open those up and make you a tea if you want. So the capsules are great. And we also have a soap. And so the soap is our newest product, and it's called Good Ass Soap. And the soap is made with our turmeric paste plus honey. And then we have 3 versions. We have a shea butter, a oatmeal, and a total honey one. And the soaps are amazing. We have testimonies that are just coming in about eczema and psoriasis and all kinds of
tightening, blemish removal. It's everything.
So the soap is great too. So we're working 3 products right now, and it's been everything.
Wow. And so we had a chance to speak before this, and you were just telling about the story of how Jinka came about. You were experiencing, pre-diabetes, and your husband here, he saw the need to create a solution. What was that process like? How did you know what products to find? And, how did you know that when you started to feel better that, man, this is something we need to give to the world?
Yeah, we'll kind of double back on, play with that answer. But, one is that LJ is a natural healer. He's my husband, but he's a natural healer. And he tells that from just understanding how he grew up. His family always created herbal things, y'all didn't go to the hospital that much, to the doctor that much, but it was 3 boys. So something was always happening, right? And so just around his mom making salves and lotions and anything to heal it, to fix it, whatever that is. And so that kicked in. But when I was diagnosed pre-diabetic, it was after having a daughter. And at the time, she was barely 1. And so we knew that wasn't going to be an option of life, quality of life. And so LJ just instantly kicked in and just started figuring out how to solve it. And started doing the research, and that's where turmeric came in, and that's where the other herbs. And we were inspired by, of course, Dr. Sebi. And from there, we played with a couple of recipes for maybe 3 to 6 months. And I also have another business. I do eyebrows. And so we had a natural flow of people coming through. So we had a lot of samplers.
Right.
And so the samplers kept us going. And
then the testimony started hitting too after because we made our first couple of batches and we gave them away at a holiday during the season here, about 6 years ago. And the testimonies that hit in January was just crazy. Like, whatever you did, don't stop making this. This can't be seasonal. I need this every day. And,
it became a product on its own because it was really just for me. And so, of course, for me taking it 6 months and doing some lifestyle changes, we were able to delete the whole diabetic space. They called it pre-diabetes, but we definitely don't believe in pre. You know,
it is everything. Yeah, I got you.
And so I think the pre works for our egos a little bit for a minute, but
we'll have a little bit of time.
but that wasn't. We knew that wasn't an option. So it kicked in, and then so the testimonies start coming back, and it was like, we can't stop.
Right.
People need this.
Right.
You know, after Christmas, when we thought we were going to probably be done with it, and we gave it away for some gifts, people were like, well, can I get this next month? And it just made sense. And so we saw what it was doing, and it's been over 5 years now, and the testimonies are unbelievable.
And they don't stop.
And and I want to talk about just how you said changing your lifestyle. Within the Black community, we see as soul food is just the soul of our culture, and not realizing that a lot of our families, our grandparents are experiencing these different just traumatic experiences with their health, not realizing that that's something that they don't have to go through. So what would you say to those people who are listening and haven't yet discovered your products?
Electrical foods?
Yeah, I believe in diseases that are considered hereditary. Is because you keep cooking your food in the same pork lard that your mom and big mom
Right.
You know what I mean? So you follow the same trends, you follow the same plans. There's a lot of things that we don't know as a culture on how to prevent different illnesses in our bodies. One thing that we wasn't taught in school was the correct health. I think the initiation of health should be understanding your blood type. Once you understand your blood type, you can understand how your health can be generated. A lot of us don't understand that, so we keep repetitively taking the same medicine that's tearing up our bodies. We keep eating the same food that's tearing up our bodies. A lot of people will cross over and say, okay, I'm gonna go straight vegan, but vegan may not be what your blood type needs. So there's a lot of information that we're restricted from. And I say again, our electrical levels to understand what we're doing in our body is so subtle because the quality of food that they give us, that's readily available to us. We got in our neighborhoods, it's fast food everywhere.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Purposely,
right? So if you don't have no electricity in the food, how can I stimulate and fuel your body productively?
Right.
Now you have a source of energy, but you don't have a source of connection.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because thinking is electrical. So if 92% of your food is dead, and it takes 10 to 15% for your body to kick on so you can start thinking, then you're already at a disadvantage when you wake up in the morning. You know what I mean? You wake up in the morning, you're fighting noise, you're fighting everything that's not familiar to the human psyche, because our music is artificial, our scents and smells are artificial, so you don't have anything that's naturally stimulating enzymes in your body to work like it's supposed to. That's why they tell you to take vitamins and other things so these things can kick in naturally. But they can't kick in naturally if you're still taking supplements that has substitutes. You know what I mean? So the further away we are from understanding what grows in what season and how to really protect our body from misinformation communication. Say, for instance, tomatoes. Tomatoes grow year-round. We got access to them year-round, right? But horticulture-wise, they only grow in certain seasons. When the universe and the sun is communicating with them, that's when the information is there. That's when the electricity is there. Outside of that, it's just the nourishment. You know what I mean? It's just something that's going to take up a space. It's not giving you what it was meant to give you. And that's in all seasons with all foods and all meals. The reason we don't eat meat in the summer or the winter, in a misconstrued, we misconstrued the truth about where we are as a people. Some of us want to be from Africa. A lot of us understand that we were born and originated here in America, so our diet is completely different. And just making sense of it all. The reason we ate meat in the winter is because no fruits grew. You know what I mean? We had to chase our food.
Right.
But when the season changed, we didn't have to hunt.
We had the nuts, we had the fruits, we fed off of the land.
Exactly. And I think we need to pay more attention to that versus picking up different type of diets. You know what I mean? If we live like what they call it, nomads, eat what's in season. It's a program that I was playing with a couple of years ago where it shows you all over the United States what grows in what season naturally. And like we're looking for communication, I think that format will be the best for us all.
Well, you guys let me know when you find it, because I'm an avid supporter of health. So I'm so excited. I thank you guys so much for just coming on and just sharing, your experiences and your testimonies so that other people can have their own testimonies. So congratulations. You guys are now in 33 HEBs.
Absolutely.
Congratulations. Yes.
We open up a new one today.
Nice. Awesome. It's so important that Black people see Black families opening up Black businesses and staying together and working hard at it. So tell everybody where they can find you guys.
You can find us at ilovejinka.com. We're on all the social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, but our website, you can connect with us.
ilovejinka.com.
Website is ilovejinka.com.
Awesome. Well, you guys have it here. Health benefits here. I am Barry Dynamic, the force stimulating change, and you have been watching the Houston 100 powered by the Minority Report. Thank you.